So today we're starting off by taking Jordan to the airport to send her off for her annual Colorado hiking trip with the Grocer girls, where they will do a 14er. Mount Evans, was it, Jordan?
I think so.
Mount Evans. Then Kim and I are going to head north on the Blue Ridge Parkway for the first time. We've gone south the last 2 weeks. We're going north for the first time, and we will do 3 hikes. One is at Craggy Pinnacle, the other is at Mount Mitchell, and then Linville Falls, where we hopefully will see some good falls. And then we'll come back to Asheville through Marion, North Carolina. Not sure what's there, but maybe we'll stop and get some lunch or something like that. One thing we've noticed on this drive up to Craggy Pinnacle is that it's a lot craggier than the south end of the Blue Ridge. So along the side of the road, there's a whole lot more rocky surfaces showing. So I don't know if that's where it got its name, but that's definitely what we're seeing. We're in a short, about 0.7 mile trail between the Craggy Pinnacle Visitor Center and the Craggy Picnic Grounds. It's a pretty popular trail. It's pretty easy, so a lot of people go back and forth through here. But the terrain is a lot different than we've been walking through. It's not as lush on the trail. It is around us, but it's more sparse and rocky here. And it's definitely cooler. We also noticed on this trail there's a lot fewer flowers, even under the canopy. It wasn't until we come out into this open area that we were actually able to see some flowers for the first time. So we're heading up the Craggy Pinnacle Summit Trail thing. You can hike from the bottom to the top to the summit where we're going, but we chose to drive up to the parking lot, which is about a half-mile hike up to the top. And that's the trail we're on right now. Should have some 360-degree views up there. You can see different things, including the state of Tennessee. We made the summit. It's a good walk, and the views from up here, 360, are spectacular. So we're at the park headquarters for Mount Mitchell. We're about to drive up to the summit. And again, you can hike up there. We're going to drive up there because this is our third hike of the day, and we're kind of getting late on time. But it's interesting. Hold on, car coming. It's interesting that the terrain has changed. Now we're in an alpine forest environment. You can see kind of firs and whatnot behind me. This is a completely different terrain than we've been in. It's a 300-yard walk from the parking lot to the summit. This doesn't sound like a good long distance, but when you just ate lunch. And we're at top of Mount Mitchell, 6,684 feet above sea level, and it is the highest peak east of the Mississippi. One of the cool things about this hike is it's a balsam hike, balsam forest, and you can smell the pine and the balsam and the fir scents from the trees. Last hike of the day is at the Linville Falls. It's a 50-ish foot high waterfall from a river that originates in Grandfather Mountain. The first falls we're stopping at is the Twin Falls Overlook. This is the upper falls part of the area, and we can hear it off to our left. It sounds like it might be pouring over there pretty good. Well, those are good waterfalls. We're heading up to the second one. This is Chimney Overlook Falls. It's another point, I don't know, 3 miles up the trail, straight uphill.
0.3 miles.
Sorry, 0.3 miles. Big difference.
Yes.
For sure.
We wouldn't be going if it were 3.
Anyway, I think this puts you up over the falls, looking down on them, but we'll see. So that first view wasn't really good. So we're gonna go down to a lower viewing area. We were told that the view is better down here, and we'll see what it looks like down here. So this is definitely a better view. You see the falls behind me. Let's swing around this way. The river continues running. The views were amazing of the falls. There's a few other paths and overlooks you can get to as well, but it's after 7. It's getting late. We're getting tired, so we're heading back. Hey, sweet.
Hang on.